20s.
What a time to be alive.
The economy is booming.
The war is over.
The Great War. The war to end all wars. There will never be another war again.
Oh, good heavens, thank goodness.
Peace and prosperity guaranteed. You know, I propose a toast.
Toast.
A toast to a new decade.
A new decade.
Let's call it the Roaring 20s.
The Roaring 20s.
To the Roaring 20s. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Josh. Hey, Josh.
What? Did I fall asleep?
Yeah, you fell asleep.
Weird. Does my voice sound strange to you? Bathtub.
No stranger than it normally sounds. Hey, look, we really got to get this done.
What are you talking about?
We were writing jokes for the New Year's show.
We did a New Year's show last year.
And now we're doing the same thing this year.
No. That's a funny joke, yeah.
Look, I don't know what to tell you. We have about 30 seconds to get down there. We've got about 200 people. So you might want to take a drink of coffee, and we'll go downstairs and get changed. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, yeah, got it. Hey, quick question. There was only one world war, right?
What?
Superstar Alex Wittinger and musical guest Wyatt Waddell. And now your host, Joshua Allen Lutz. Yeah. Whoa.
All right. Hey. Welcome to the Alpha Omega Late Show. It's good to have you here. You know, I'm very excited tonight that we have one of our own homegrown heroes, Alex Wittinger herself.
Yes.
Homegrown. We also have Jade O'Connor here to dance. That's going to be awesome. And I think a crowd favorite, Wyatt Waddell. That's going to be a good time. Man, 2020, just a couple hours away. That's pretty wild. It's the end of this year, but it's even more than that. It's the end of an entire decade. That's pretty incredible. Man. You know, there's a couple cool things happening this year.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah, so one of them is that actually the Canadian churches, or some of the Canadian churches and their campus ministries, are going to actually join with the Midwest in a lot of our events.
No way.
I heard that a couple of them were here.
A couple of them are here.
Yeah, they came all the way from Canada just to be with us. So.
Wow. Well, sorry, Minnesota. I guess you can't complain about your drive to Champaign anymore.
That's right. Not anymore. That's a long way. You know, some folks from Minnesota, didn't they get snowed in?
Snowed in.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we got Minnesota in the house. Hey. Good. And then, of course, we can look forward to the Vision Conference this year.
2020 Vision Conference.
You know, Derek, I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see a lot of disciples that I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah? What are you going to say to them when you see them there?
Your side for sore eyes.
Okay, I think I'm looking forward to being a pupil to some amazing teachers. Great lessons.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Should we lean into it more? Just let it...
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay, great. Very good. Yeah, the planners, they had some great foresight with that, the 2020 vision. You can't really have the conference be called anything else.
You can.
Yeah, so
It's
it was
perfect
probably...
vision.
It was a good choice, but... I'm very excited to have a lot of my friends here with me on stage. Derek Schneider himself. We've got Rob Easler running all the lights and the sound.
Magic Rob! Magic Rob!
We got Mr. Kai Hardy over here on the bass.
All right. Kai the guy.
Dylan Chambers on the guitar. We've got my dude DeShawn back on the drum. Peter Kuppler on the acoustic.
Okay.
And one of my good friends from my campus ministry days, Stephan Carlson. So, Stephan, this semester you've just started to work on your doctorate, isn't it? I mean, wow. This guy is a master composer. I figured maybe we could put that to the test a little bit.
Yeah, he's just finished a semester. He should be good at taking tests.
Yeah, I mean, he's already got the master's, already has the undergrad. Now he's working on the PhD. Hey, Stephan, how's it been going over there?
Yeah, it's good. It's working.
Cool. Just hey, let the keyboard speak for you, dude. That's totally fine. Could you I don't know? Could you play one note just over and over and over?
Yeah.
I mean, I figured you'd probably be able to handle that. You just go ahead. No, Stephan, dude. That is one note, but in a lot of different places. Just play for me one note.
One note.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Almost. Almost. Do that, but could you make it sound more like when you get in your car and you put your you forget to put your seatbelt on?
Yeah, that sound that comes on.
And there's just that high-pitched, annoying
Put
sound.
your seatbelt on.
Over and and it doesn't turn off very quickly.
Doesn't.
Like you make a decision, I'm not putting, and then it just keeps going. Yeah. Can you make it sound like that?
So you want like a seatbelt warning?
Yeah, I want a seatbelt warning sign. Yeah, please.
Yeah, like we're hitting turbulence.
Right. I want to be warned by what you're about to do. Go ahead.
12 years of school, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a little louder, please.
Yeah. That's not bad. I feel like I could make an entire song out of this.
This sounds oddly familiar.
Yeah. Hold on. Here we go.
Hey, take it away. Okay. I think they know this.
Maybe some drums?
Yeah, hey, can you spice this up a little bit? There we go, Sean. Yeah, I like that better. This is good. Hey, take it away.
Use this gospel for protection. It's the hard road to heaven. We call on your blessings. In the Father, we put our faith. King of the kingdom, the demons are trembling. All the angels defend.
Hey, check this out.
In the Father, we put our faith. What do you got?
Hey, I got an idea. I think we could layer some stuff into this. Okay, Jade.
All right, Josh.
I am a poor, wayfaring stranger while traveling through this world of woe.
Yeah.
Yet there's no sin in this toil nor danger. In that bright world to which I go. And sing it all, yeah. Hallelujah. Cool. Nice.
Okay, wow. That wasn't bad.
Hey, Stephan, thanks for just playing one note that whole time. Dude, I appreciate that.
Now imagine getting paid for that.
You know, it is the end of the year.
Wait, Josh. There's something wrong.
What's wrong?
Your desk is a little empty.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could use a little something.
Yeah, maybe. You got something in there?
I got this Midwest softball tournament trophy.
Oh. That'll do it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm sorry. Whose desk is it sitting on?
Come on.
If you want it, win it.
Come to my city, my desk. Come on.
Booing in here.
So it's the end of the year. It's the end of the decade. It's a good time to be thankful. It's a good time to reflect on your life and just really, thank the good Lord for the things He's given you. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
I
what you mean.
thought I could maybe write some thank you notes. Is that okay with you guys?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Stephan, could we get some thank you note writing music, please?
Oh yeah, that makes me feel thankful.
Whew. I feel very, very thankful. Yeah. Thank you, Amazon, for giving me yet another way to avoid social contact and succumb to my extreme introversion.
Oh, Amazon.
Thank you, generous food donations to the campus ministry. Hey, you guys want these leftover ketchup packets, right?
Oh, you want to give us all your cans of French cut green beans from 1997?
Sure, I've always wanted a 10-gallon drum of Greek olives. Thank you.
What are these, rations from the Great War? Thank you.
Thank you, Venmo. Smiley face emoji, thumbs up emoji, taco emoji.
Thanks, Josh.
No problem, yeah. Thank you, Bible Talk Snacks. You know, sometimes I don't even eat dinner because I know you're coming soon. Thank you, Baby Yoda.
Stop. So brave.
He's beautiful. You good? You ready?
Yeah.
I think
I'm so grateful.
I can do this. Thank you, men who dream. I might not totally understand your biblical significance, but I promise I will get unnecessarily hyped whenever I sing you. I like this one. This is a good one.
Oh, I like this one too.
I like this one. It's good. Thank you, prayer nights. You're a great way to connect with God and hold hands with my interest. For a long, long time. Last one.
And finally,
Thank you, church AV guys.
You're a good,
Come on!
good father.
It's
It's who you are. It's who you
I'm in the middle of a bit, guys.
are.
It comes at the end.
I wanna-
It doesn't come now. It comes at the end.
It's who.
Thanks anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are my thank you. You know, Derek, we've got 25 different Midwest churches represented at this party.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, people came really from all over the place to come and ring in the new year with us. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that number may or may not be my age. So, it's not.
It's a lot of years of campus ministry, but it gives you experience to, go forward into the new decade.
And I've had the opportunity to learn from so many people.
Me too. Really, all across the Midwest, people have really honed certain areas of expertise.
Yeah. They should be awarded for that.
I think so. We don't give out enough awards.
Yeah.
I think it's time for a few Midwest superlatives.
Tonight's show, superlative.
So, our first superlative is
Tonight's show, superlative. It's just a great little stinger, isn't it?
I mean, it's a nice little intro, but I'm kind of...
Tonight's show, superlative.
Okay,
What's your
our
first one, Josh?
superlative is Phil Perez.
Tonight's show, superlative.
Are you done? You're done? You guys are done? Can I do the joke? Are you done? Okay, great. Phil Perez. Okay, so Phil Perez was awarded most likely to introduce himself to you every time he sees you. The next superlative, Mitch McGlattery.
Oh, Mitch.
Mitch was awarded the most infectious laugh. I mean, is he the hyena from The Lion King? Is he...
Is it Whoopi or is it Mitch? You gotta ask.
You never know. It's one of the two of them. Anyway. Next up, Peter Kuppler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love Peter.
Actually, I can't do this one.
Oh, why not?
He said that, I asked him if we could do it, and he said he had to pray about it first, and he'd get back to me.
Yeah, that sounds like Peter.
Next up, Tanner Versage. Tanner was voted most ambitious fingers. He's got small hands. That's it. I mean, it takes a lot to get a B minor chord.
Those are ambitious. Those are ambitious.
He can reach a full octave and a half. How does he do it?
It's amazing. I've seen him do it.
We tease because we love. That's all. Next up, Devin Cook. Devin Cook was voted most likely to complain about the food quality at the Macker Tree.
Devin Cook, He might know a thing or two.
He might know a thing or two about cooking.
Maybe you should listen to him.
Next up is Maurice Charles. He was voted most likely to play Will Smith in a reboot of Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
We have Ben Weatherston.
I love Ben.
And Ben was voted most likely to appear in a Father's Day clothing ad for Macy's. Where's Ben? Oh, maybe we don't have Ben.
Oh, he's in our minds.
Oh, you know what? We didn't get the rights for his Macy photo.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
Next up, Noah Hood. And Noah was voted most likely to have gotten a razor from his mom in his Christmas stocking. It's a 1920s party. He's supposed to have a mustache. It's okay. Those are the superlatives, ladies and gentlemen.
Amen.
Thank you. You know, Derek, whenever we do those, I start to feel a little insecure.
Well, I didn't want to write you a superlative. You know, I didn't want to
I feel like I didn't get awarded for anything, you know?
Well,
That's
okay.
I kind of feel insecure sometimes, you know?
I mean, your beard looks great. I don't know what you're insecure about.
I mean, I know. I oiled it this morning, and it's fine. But you know, dances and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
uh-huh.
Pretty soon it's gonna be time to dance, and
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing out there.
You can do that one thing really well.
Well, no. It only works for like 2 minutes. I mean, I just kind of like shadow wrestle.
It looks really cool, but yeah, only 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you can only high crotch and fireman's carry so long before it just.
No idea what those things are, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
doesn't last very
I
long.
wish I had like somebody that could walk me through the steps of like, you know, what I'm supposed to do out on the dance floor.
Do we have anyone in our ministry that could do that?
I mean, certainly not Dylan.
Not Dylan. What that other guy? That other guy I live with. What's his name? Starts with a name.
You mean Andy?
Andy.
Andy Garcia?
Oh, we can't do Andy.
Why not?
He's got no knees.
It's true. It's hard to dance without knees.
It's hard to dance without knees. You ever see a penguin try to dance? It doesn't work.
Oh, but we do have Jade O'Connor.
She's a dance major.
She could show me how to dance.
Yeah.
Where's Jade? Let's bring out Jade. I
Jade
wanna learn how to
O'Connor.
dance. Yeah. So, Jade, I don't know if you overheard my predicament here, but
a little bit, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Well, that's okay, because I can actually teach you how to dance right now.
Wow.
Awesome.
Do you want to do that?
Let's give it a shot. Okay, cool.
Let's do that.
Okay, great. Awesome. Well,
All
yeah, what do I do? Should I mean, can I just do this all by myself?
Oh, well, you know, you might want a partner. It's more fun to dance with other people, I think.
Oh,
sometimes.
okay. Do we have anybody that would dance with me? Okay, great, guys. Thanks. Thanks.
Ugh, that's awkward.
Hey!
Wow.
It's my wife. So let's figure out what we're doing here, Jade. How do I dance? I don't know how to-
Awesome. All right. Well, since we're ringing in the new year 2020, we're going to go all the way back to the 1920s. We're going to do some Charleston dancing.
Cool.
You okay with that? Sounds cool.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So we're just going to get right into it. We're going
Okay.
to go with the bones of the steps. So, left foot.
Okay.
You're going to take it forward right here.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to tap in front with your right foot.
Sure.
Beautiful. Then you're going to go behind. And then now with your left foot, go behind. Right. Perfect.
It's hard to like look where your feet are going with all the frills. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, cool. I'm following.
You're going to step and touch in front. And
Yep.
then step, touch in the back. Uh-huh. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Okay,
That's great.
it.
Awesome. So
That's
Pretty
it.
good. Is that it?
I can dance.
Way to go, Josh.
anyone can dance.
Okay.
That's not it, though.
Okay, great.
We can add a whole bunch more layers onto it. So
Yeah,
that's just the bones, the basic step, the touch in the front, and then the touch in the back. So before we add the next level of difficulty, what we're going to do is we're just going to practice going turned in and turned out, okay?
What turns in?
Your feet.
Okay.
That's the tricky part. So you're going to go turn in like this. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You might want to bend your knees to protect them, yeah?
Bend those knees while you got them.
Fantastic.
Do you want to join in here?
I love what I'm seeing so
Okay,
far.
great. All right.
So you're going to turn in, and now you're just going to turn out. Yeah, that's great. That's
I
great.
think I kind of walk like this anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's perfect.
Okay, great, cool.
That's
Good?
perfect. You're going to turn in and turn out. Turn in and turn out. That's great. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to add that turned in, turned outness into the step that we did before. Now, before we do that, we're going to turn in while lifting up one of our feet, okay? So you can watch me do it. You're going to turn in like we did before, but now this foot's going to be in the air. Yeah, you got it. So you're going to turn in and down, and left leg turn in and turn in and down. Turn in, turn down. Woo, turn and down.
Feel like a peanut.
And down.
Yeah, there you
Awesome,
go.
that's
Yeah.
great. So now,
Very cute. Yeah.
when we do the Charleston, you actually do 2 feet in a row. So you do 2 rights and then 2 lefts. So now, that's what we're going to do just with the jumping, the turning and turning out. So you're going to go right, and
Okay.
then left, and left. Now right, and
Okay.
and left, and left. And
Okay, I'm feeling it. I got it.
I
Okay.
can tell you're so hyped, man.
I'm with
I
it.
love that. Awesome. So you just did your 2 rights and your 2 lefts. Now here's the tricky part. You got to add that on to the front and the backwardness.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, so we're going to take it real slow. Turn in. And now this foot is going to go in front of you. Ready?
Huh?
Whoop. Yeah, there you go. Now pick the same foot up. Turn in. Now it's going to go behind you. Whoop. Yeah, pretty close.
Okay.
Awesome, pretty
Okay,
close.
yeah.
Now this left foot, you just did 2 rights, right? Now it's going to be left, turn in. Now take it behind you. Yeah, you got it.
All right, okay,
And then the left foot one more time, turn in and in front of you.
Okay, that's balancing. Yep.
Awesome.
Got
Yes. Perfect. And if you want, you got a partner right there. You can hold on, use some support. That's great.
How do we put this together? Like, how can I actually, dance with my wife?
Do it with your partner. Awesome. So you can face towards your partner. When you do it towards your partner, one person is going to start going backwards. So instead of starting on the right foot, they're going to start on the left.
Okay.
You can go ahead and do what we just did. That's
Sounds great.
perfect. And then Michelle here is going to start going backwards with the left foot. So you're going to, I'll face this way, turn in and in front, and then turn in and go behind. Now left leg turn in and go behind, turn in and go in front.
Okay, cool.
I can't tell, audience, how's you do it? I'm facing this way, I can't tell. How's you do it? Yeah?
Not too shabby, Josh.
Okay, cool.
Awesome, awesome.
Great.
Cool.
So, I mean, are we ready for music
You know,
or not yet?
maybe. Why don't we can do it to the music, yeah. We
Okay.
can do it like halftime to the music. I feel like that's
Okay.
a good place to start.
Let's try that.
Let's do it with
I
the
like
music.
halftime. It sounds half
Yeah.
as hard. Yeah, good. Okay.
Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and in, turn out, and in, turn out, and in, turn out, and in, turn out, and in, turn out. You got it.
Don't give up. Don't give up, Josh.
And in, turn out, and in, turn out.
Cool. Can we just do the forward backwards?
Yeah, let's just do that. Awesome.
Yeah, sounds good. Let me do the simple part first.
Yes, awesome. So now we're just going to do the going forwards and the going backwards. That's the next part. So you're just
Okay,
going to
cool.
step in front and then step behind.
Okay.
Step in front.
Wow.
Step behind. In front, behind. Yeah. And right leg and left leg. Yeah.
Hey,
Front
hey,
and behind. And now, while we're doing this, you can add fancy arms whenever you want. So, yeah.
yeah.
Or, yeah. That is beautiful. Awesome. Yeah. Great. Awesome.
Okay, great. So we can do that to music?
You can totally do that to music. We can do that full time too. Like, we're ready.
Okay, There's only one way to try it, so let's just try it. Oh, just
Let's do it.
yeah. I think you have to smile incessantly whenever you do this. Okay?
That's great. Awesome. So there are some other steps that we can do too.
Okay, cool.
I think we can just show them, and then you can pick it up. You
Yeah,
told
why
me about
don't we just roll it back? You guys show us how to do it, and then I'll jump around and
For
stuff.
sure,
Right,
yeah.
Go. Let me watch and learn.
Works for me.
Okay.
5, 6. All right, now get ready.
Spin?
We're gonna turn, yeah. Let's
Okay.
turn. We can do it.
I like it.
All right.
Oh, in and out. Okay, in and out. That works.
That's great. Now,
Okay.
find
all
your
right.
partner.
So, am I going?
5, 6.
So other way, right? 5, 6, 7. Hey.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Ladies
All
and
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, try that yourself out on the dance floor later on. I think you can dance that to anything with a beat, right?
Anything with a beat,
All right,
for
cool.
sure. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife Michelle and Jade. Well done, guys.
Wow. Way to go, Josh.
Wow, so I'm gonna catch my breath. We're gonna do a quick commercial break. Check it out, we'll be right back after this.
The Chicago Church of Christ and Hope Worldwide got together and said, we need to do something to help more with the challenges Chicago is facing. The program provides tutoring, mentoring, life skills, and volunteer-led electives for students on Chicago's West Side. In just our first year, we measured a 20% increase in the students' healthy decision-making skills. What makes the program so unbelievably special is the volunteers and staff. They seriously go above and beyond what is asked of them. They come early, they leave late, they buy extra snacks for the kids, which I know they love. They invest time and money to make sure that the volunteer-led electives are an unforgettable experience. It has really been the highlight of my career, seeing the bonds that these students make with the volunteers.
So the Chicago Skyline program and Hope are here, and representatives from Hope are here. So you can actually buy merch for the Chicago Skyline program here at the party. And so I encourage you to support them and all the great work that they're doing. But this time, I'm excited to announce our next guest, Alex Wittinger.
Mic too?
Awesome.
Yep.
I mean,
Hello.
I guess we didn't say we were going to throw a basketball at you, so.
A little off guard, that's okay.
Hey, but you were ready. You were ready to go.
Keep you on your toes.
Alex, it's great to have you here. This is a lot of fun.
Great to be here, man.
Great party. Glad that you're here.
Yep.
Hey, we don't have a ton of time, but I wanted to get right into a couple of questions that I'm actually just honestly curious about. So for those of you that don't know, Alex played on our basketball team at the University of Illinois all 4 years, starter.
ILL, you know what I'm saying?
And recently, she has just accepted and is now planning on going pro in Australia. So, Alex, I think it's a great story, and I'd love to just kind of hear about some of the details that brought you to that decision.
Sure.
But I guess, yeah, how does that, I mean, obviously I have no experience trying to figure out how do you get represented to go and then play something professionally like basketball. So how was it that you were represented, and how did you even hear about the opportunity to go all the way out to Australia?
Sure. So early on, before my senior season playing, I got to get to know my agent. His name's Sean Farmer. He's been super helpful in the process. He's been sending my film out, talking to teams all over the world, and over in Europe, over in Australia. And he's been a huge part in just kind of promoting me. And so I had a contract with him as my agent, and he is the one that was responsible for kind of putting my name out there internationally.
Cool. And so about how long ago did you hear about different maybe potential opportunities, and maybe what was on the table, and how were you then able to make a decision about it's going to be this place, I'm going to go here?
Sure. So after my final season, I had an extra extra semester of school to do. And so, but as soon as I ended playing basketball, that's when interest started happening for both agents and for coaches around the world.
Yeah.
And so that was just a whole process of, determining who do I want as my agent, and then in turn, who do I want to play for. And so, for Australia, it met all the criteria that I wanted to go play for. They have a church there, Perth Church of Christ. Yep. And so that was a huge factor, because I did have a few options, and so I'm glad I had the options, and I'm glad that that was the choice I was able to make.
So have you been able to make contact with that church and talk to them at all?
I have. I have emailed the church. Michael Burns, anybody know that name? Yep. He actually knows a few people down there too, and so he put me into contact with a few people, and so that's been great. They know I'm coming.
That's pretty cool. I can't even imagine, like, you just imagine you're in your own city, and then all of a sudden you hear, a pro basketball player is going to come and be part of our church. And, like, you didn't go out and meet that person. They just are like, oh, yeah, they're an awesome disciple. They're just coming. Like, that'd be crazy. And you get to make that crazy reality true for this small church.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be, that's going to be cool. Alex, we know that the transition to professional basketball, it might be tough. Is there anything about that transition that you're maybe not afraid of, but maybe trepidatious about? You're like, I'm not sure how that part of this is going to work out.
So it's much different. Professional to college is a lot different, because when you're playing for a college team, you're representing a university. You're representing a team. But now, as a professional, the only thing you're really representing is yourself. And so I've been trying to navigate that. It's a lot more work on my end. There's no one holding me accountable. I'm holding myself accountable. Which is cool, and I'm glad it's a learning process for sure, and this is being my first opportunity to really see what it's like. I'm glad it's the situation it is, because I think it's going to be a little easier, especially knowing that I do have a great support system down there, and so.
Well, if I know anything about you, Alex, you holding yourself accountable is a lot of the reason why you made it as far as you have in your college career, as a disciple, and now going pro, and we're just so excited for you. It's going to be a lot.
I'm so excited too.
So, everybody knows how dominant you've been on the court. Alex is the all-time block leader for the Illini women, all-time.
It's a lot of blocks.
274, baby.
It's a lot of blocks, and it's a lot of time, and that's all I'm saying. But, there are some moments that not everybody gets to see. Mm-hmm. There are moments when it's just you and the press team, for the Illini or for the local news. And we decided actually to go back and we found some of your interview highlights. And we would like to play that right now.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Let's take a look.
So, Alex, we heard that the other night it got kind of crazy during karaoke and that you hurt your larynx. How's the larynx feeling today?
It's feeling a lot better. I mean, it's bothering me a little bit, but not much, not nearly as bad as it when I initially heard it. But yeah, during the game, I didn't even notice it really, pain-wise.
Hey there, Alex. Me and my friend Isaac here had a quick question. So we know the last time you were here in Minnesota, you took a little wild game hunting trip, looking for some waterfowl with your teammates. Do you have a whole lot of experience? Because we heard you were missing a lot of those shots, and you're scaring away the waterfowl for the rest of us here locals.
I think that we just needed to keep going, and I mean, the game goes in flows, and it goes in ups and downs. So I mean, sometimes we won't be hitting our shots, and sometimes we will, and you just gotta keep at it until you do hit your shots, I guess.
Hey, so Alex, I know this is a basketball press conference and everything, but I've been wondering. So, the citywide belly flop competition, now, 2 years running, you tie the thing. How are you feeling about this? I mean, if it was me, I'd be a little bit disheartened, but are you going to keep going up on the board year after year just to tie the competition? How are you feeling about this?
It's a lot better than a loss. But yeah, I mean, I think we're glad to get up on the board and ready to just keep pushing through, keep going, and keep working hard.
Wittinger. Now, Wittinger, I've tried to make myself available to you. My office hours are clearly posted in the class syllabus. However, your recent paper on the history of the peach basket in American culture left a little bit to be desired. An 18%? It simply won't do. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, we have to learn, live and learn from our mistakes, and really look to work hard and practice and push past this, because we can't dwell on the past. We have to keep pushing forward.
Alex, we know that you and your teammates have expressed that Ray from Rose of Scab Walker has been a big inspiration to you personally and to the team at large. It's just been announced that in 2020 and moving forward that she'll no longer be part of this popular franchise of movies. We're wondering how you're responding to that and how you'll move forward.
I love her. Everybody on the team loves her. She's a joy to be around. And it's gonna leave a hole when she leaves. That won't be filled, but we get old and we move on, so.
Hey Alex, I think I'm ready to take you on a little 1v1 over at the YMCA. What do you think, 215? What should I expect on the court?
Broken ankles.
Hey, Dirk Lombardi, running back. This one's actually for Coach B. Hey Coach, so in one sentence, what does Alex really bring to the team?
She brings us a lot of life.
Hey Alex, I just got one of these limited edition posters. Will you sign it for me?
No, I mean, yeah, no, not really.
So, Alex, after seeing those highlights, I mean, we know that you're all the way ready for the transition to professional basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Alex Wittinger.
That was amazing.
Our next guest is Wyatt Waddell.
Every
Waddell, it's good to have you here at the show.
Thanks, good to be here.
So, you've kind of carved out this little pocket of Midwest ICOC tradition. I think you've been part of or performed at every New Year's celebration we've had for like the last 4 years.
Yeah, I think so. I think it started in Milwaukee.
Right, yeah.
AMK is in the house with Disciple Music. Then we did, I think we did a year here when this was getting all getting constructed.
Yeah.
And we were all out in front.
That's
was
right,
on.
yeah.
And then the one last year, we kind of did different things.
Yeah.
And now it's this year.
And now we're here, and so you've really rounded it out. We're appreciative of you coming back and offering your talents and your skills
Thanks
to the
for having
show. We're going to hear some music from Wyatt in a little bit, but before we do that, I wanted to ask some questions and just kind of see what's been going on in your life and in the world of the music that you're working on. It seems like you've always got a number of different projects going on.
Yeah.
I know professionally you're working and you're teaching music. I thought maybe we could talk about what happens over at Intonation.
So I work at Intonation Music Workshop, which is basically kind of like a program where kids can come. It's like an after school kind of a weekend thing where we teach social emotional learning through music and teaching, confidence through. And I actually grew up in the program.
Oh, okay.
It was around 10 years ago where I started coming around. And I used to be really shy, but then like going through the program, I kind of took a break from like 2011 to 2013. And then I kind of started to, build my confidence more. And I started performing in front of audiences. But when I started the program, that's when I actually started to sing.
Yeah.
I was super duper shy. But I used to be in an All-Stars program, and now I'm teaching the All-Stars. So it's kind of like a full circle with my old instructor.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Dakari, we go way back, and I don't know if you remember some of this. I certainly do. It's seared in my memory. But I feel like before I ever saw you do anything musical, before I saw you, get out and sing or play the bass or the guitar, you were performing in other ways.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you might, want to dust off some of your old, confidence-building chops with some of my friends.
I see those on the internet, and I think they're like small, but they're bigger in real life.
They're bigger in real life. So, I just picked two totally random puppets. You can be either guy that you want to be. It's fair.
Where's the hole in this thing?
It's in the back, right there. Yeah.
Oh, this. Okay, it's one of those.
Yeah. So it's one of these, you got to do, the hands and.
Hey, yo, man.
Hey, hi. I think I used all of my voices in that video, so we're just gonna bring back one of them.
Super fan, he's making a return.
So I thought maybe we could do the rest of this interview just, with these guys.
Coach, man, anytime, man. Come on, let's do it.
My legs are stiff.
I can't feel my legs.
You're sitting very nicely on the. Hey, are those Air Jordans? What's over there?
I think these are a knockoff brand. I think they're. Let me have this guy. Hey, can you pick them up? All right, of course. These are bowling shoes.
I don't know how to bowl. It's way too heavy for me to move.
I don't know how to bowl either. I just wear them for style, but people keep roasting me. They say I got shiny biscuits on my feet.
Yeah.
Yep. But I wear them anyway, because it's my style.
I feel very underprepared for this part of the interview.
It's okay, man. You're doing good.
Could you tell me how you got into, puppetry and how that maybe has informed your confidence on stage? That's what I was going for.
Can you repeat that, man?
Yeah. Okay. It seems like this art form is it led.
You ain't looking me in the eye, man. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
Man to man, come on. Yeah, that's much better. You just kicked me, man.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll watch the bowling shoes. Here's the deal. It seems like this art form lends itself very well to thinking on your feet, improv.
I can't do much thinking on my feet.
How does that translate maybe into your life as a musician?
I mean, you got to be prepared, When the sound guy ain't up to nothing, you got to know your stuff. You got to go up to the man and say, hey, man, you got to be calm and cool and be like, hey, man, my mic ain't working. Or my bass needs to be in the monitor.
Yeah.
And if you ask nicely, maybe he'll do it.
And what's maybe some of the favorite places that you've played your music?
I have two bands since I've started. One band was a bunch of people, and it was pretty cool. But then I had some people that jived with me, and we had 1 or 2 rehearsals. And then our first show was at Schuber's. Anybody heard of Schuber's? Anybody in Chicago?
Yeah.
Or anywhere else that's heard of it?
I'm trying to clap, but I can only use one hand.
I just clap with the back of my neck.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah, it itches. I can't scratch it like that,
Okay, so what you started to jive with these guys?
I started to jive, man. We was at Schuber's. We was at this place called Sleeping Village. You don't sleep there, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. I played the Hideout at the beginning of the year. That's a pretty dope venue. I played, let's see where else I played. I'm trying to remember. I played this place. Now, there's this jiving place in Logan Square called FDC. Now, it's where a bunch of kids meet up and they share their artwork. They have open mics and they have, let's pretend that didn't happen. All right. They have things like open mics. They got art shows. They got sipping paints and things of that nature, So I did one of the open mics and I met a lot of jiving people there.
Cool.
Now, one day, I decided that I wanted to feature at one of the open mics. Well, I asked the girl who was in charge, and she was like, oh, yeah, you can do it. And it happened to be on my birthday. So me and the band, we came in there like the cool cats we was, and we jived, man. That was one of my best shows ever, I think. And it's a small space, so everybody was packed. And it was great. We had a gig at it's a bar right across the street. It's called Cole's. And it was my first headlining gig.
Not like the clothing store my
Nope.
mom goes to.
It's spelled C-O-L-E. Pretend there are letters right in front of me. C-O-L-E-S. Cole's. Get it? Get my point? Catch my drift?
Yeah, I get it.
So we headlined there last month, and it was a jiving show. It was great, man. You should have been there.
Yeah, next time, maybe just invite me and maybe I'll come.
Oh, absolutely, man. If I knew your name, I'd invite you, definitely.
My name's, I'm the guy with the striped shirt from Florida. That's all it is.
They call me Mad Dog, because I got a dog that's mad on my shirt. Get it?
That's a great joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, hey, we're done with these.
This is getting really weird. It hurts really bad.
That was fun.
That was very fun.
That was good. Thanks for doing that. We did not tell Dakari we were going to do that. We just sprung it on him, so thanks, dude.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That was fun, actually.
So I just have one more question, and then I'm sure these guys are dying to hear you actually play some music. So, I don't think there was a video that I saw this year on Facebook that got shared more times than the clip of you singing on the news. I wanted to maybe hear about how did that happen? So it was Fox or?
It was Fox 32.
Yeah, Fox 32, and they had you on there, and you were singing, and man. Yeah. You killed it. So I'd love to just, how did that happen? How did that work out?
It was for a program that they were doing at Navy Pier called Sequence Shy. And like every month they kind of do something, and they have a performer that's like featured. So I knew somebody that could get me on Fox 32. You know, in the music world, it's kind of all about connections.
Yep.
You know, and who you know. And like I know a lot of people that are famous right now that have had like a lot of connections. So somebody called my manager and was like, hey, we want Wyatt to perform on Fox 32. He came to me, he was like, hey, they want you to perform on Fox 32. And I'm like, I'm game. So I had to wake up early in the morning, and
how early is early for you?
8 is pretty early.
Okay, all right.
But I had to get up earlier.
Okay,
like,
cool.
I had to get up at like 7:30.
Wow, 7:30.
But then I had to get to the news station at 9:30. And so they were going to play my segment live. But then the mayor, Lori Lightfoot, was like inducting some sort of police guy. I don't know. But that took a little long.
Some police hero, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about hero, but no, but my segment had to be taped. And then in the wee small hours of Wednesday morning of that week, I wasn't awake when it showed, but then people were waking me up saying, oh my gosh, why? You were on the news. I'm like, I didn't know.
Nice.
Because I was asleep.
Because I was asleep. Well, that's super cool. I mean, it was obvious that you knew your stuff, and I think it's so cool that you're being given these kinds of opportunities to really showcase what God's given you and how you're using it to impact the world around you. So in just a minute, we're going to be able to hear Wyatt here play some music. First, we're going to go to a commercial. We'll come right on back.
Hi, my name is Tony Fernandez.
And I'm Joshua Tolliver.
And I, alongside an amazing team, have the opportunity of leading the worship for the 2020 conference. We have an amazing legacy of original songs that we sing congregationally.
And we're looking to forward that legacy at the 2020 conference by writing new songs. We need your help. We need you to submit your new songs for the 2020 conference.
And so what we need you to do is film your congregation singing your original song and then submit that video to the link here below. We are so excited about 2020. We'll see you there.
I can't help the way I feel inside. Suddenly, my eyes are open wide. Ooh. And she takes me to a world that I never want to leave. And I might never bounce back. And if I did, I never feel the same. Precious on, I'm trying not to succumb. 'Cause every time I see you, I go no. Every time I say I'm gonna leave, you show me things that I never conceived. No, I might never bounce back. If I did, I'd never come back alive. It's like I'm in a sinkhole and trying to survive. I cannot let go of this hold you have. The roots go too deep. Oh no, you like a utopia never was supposed to go. Wanna get away from here, but you said to me, sleep, baby, sleep. Oh no, I can't help the way I feel inside.
how my brain is now too far. I'm indecisive and unclear. Say I'm gonna leave, but I'm still here. No, no, I might never bounce back. If I did, I'll never see you again. Oh, sweet abadoo, babe. We la la la. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, no, no, no. No, 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 no.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wyatt Waddell. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. Thank you for coming to the Alpha Omega Late Show. Sing it out, Derek.
All right, you know by now.
Sing it out.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's our show for tonight. We invite you to go into the fellowship hall, spend the rest of your nickels getting your shoes shined, buying more drinks, getting candy cigarettes or pretzel cigars, or you know what? I hear this has been going on. Bribe the man at the door to get into the smokestack. So we invite you to move in that way, and we'll set up this room for dancing until the new year comes in. Thank you very much.